Welcome, today we're gonna see a close-up of a side part fade. We're gonna start the haircut, we're gonna start using number 4 and we're gonna keep our sides in this part of the guard. We're gonna start with the right side, which is the side we're gonna do the disconnection. Trap the hair with the finger against the clipper to cut it easier. In this area the hair grows in a horizontal way to the left, cut against the grain to the right. Use number 2 a bit lower than we use number 4. Use the 1.5 a bit lower than we use number 2 and use it in a diagonal position to avoid making lines. Open the blade to use the 0.5 and now we're gonna make the line of the fade. Close the blade to use number 0 and use it a bit lower than we use the 0.5. The rest of the hair on the bottom, cut it with the trimmer a bit lower than we use number 0. Use number 1 with an open blade and we're gonna make a way that we're gonna blend with the 1.5. Cut in a diagonal position to avoid making lines. Use number 1 with a closed blade and stretch the scalp to change the angle the hair grows. This way you can cut shorter. This is the most important step of the cut. Open the blade to use the 0.5 and we're gonna use the border of the blade and we're gonna go from right to left, clearing the darker areas without rushing. In this section of the video, we didn't edit the video too much so you can appreciate the progress and you can see the process using this technique from a close-up perspective. From this close-up view, you can see we are only clearing the darker areas with the border of the blade. Close the blade to use number 0 and go back and continue clearing the darker areas left close to the line. We're gonna make the line with the trimmer. We're gonna use this part of the comb to protect the longer hair. Don't make too much pressure, only let the trimmer fall on top of the line to avoid making it bigger. We make the length of the side part depending on how the client wants it. Also, we make the edge on the front on the right side. Use the comb to extract the hair hidden on the edges. Polish the edge of the front with the 0.5 or 1 depending on the length of the hair. Continue with the left side. In this area we're gonna use number 5 and we're gonna use the technique trapping the hair against the clipper. This way at the end of the cut, blending the hair with scissors on top is gonna be easier. Use number 3 a bit lower than we use number 5. Cut in a diagonal position to avoid making lines. Use the 1.5 using the border of the guard, and we're gonna continue blending a bit lower than we use number 2 in a diagonal position. Open the blade to use the 0.5 and we're gonna make the line of the fade. Close the blade to use number 0, use it a bit lower than we used the 0.5. The rest of the hair on the bottom, cut it with the trimmer, and we're gonna use the trimmer a bit lower than we used number 0. Use number 1 with an open blade, use the border of the guard, and we're gonna open a way that we're gonna blend with the 1.5. Cut in a diagonal position to avoid making lines. Use number 1 with a closed blade and stretch the scalp to change the angle the hair grows. This way you can cut shorter. This is the most important step of the cut. Open the blade to use the 0.5 using the border of the guard, and we're gonna go from left to right, clearing the darker areas without rushing. In this section of the video, we didn't edit the video much, so you can appreciate the process and you can see the process using this technique. Close the blade to use number 0 and go back and continue blending the darker areas left close to the line. We're gonna make the connection on the back. We're gonna use number 1 with an open blade. Use the 0.5 and continue blending the line. Use number 0 and clear the darker areas left. We are using the border of the guard. If number 0 is not blending, you can use the trimmer. We're gonna use the shaver. We're gonna use it from left to right using the border of the blade. Blend the line with the trimmer if you make one with the shaver. The top, we're gonna do it with scissors. We're gonna use the cutting scissors, comb the hair to the left, and we're gonna use 3 fingers touching the scalp in a 90-degree angle in a horizontal position. Continue cutting all the way to the back. Connect the guideline we did in the middle with the left side. We're gonna connect the third lateral section. We're gonna connect the guideline we did with the machine at the beginning of the cut and the guideline we did with the scissors on top. Adjust your hand in a vertical position so we only cutting the excess of hair. Comb the hair to the right and we're gonna connect the guideline on top with the right side. We make the disconnection on the right side, so the right side is gonna be longer. We can leave this area longer, cutting in a 90-degree angle in a horizontal position. In this side we didn't connect the third lateral section to leave it longer. We're gonna texturize the hair. We're gonna use the texturizing scissors. We're gonna use 2 fingers touching the scalp and we're gonna make 3 cuts going up. Also texturize the right side and the left side. We're gonna make another round of texturing the hair. In this case we're gonna use 2 fingers touching the scalp and we're gonna make 2 cuts going up. Also texturize the left side and the right side. We're gonna make the blow dry and style of the hair. We're gonna add volume in the front, combing the hair up. We polish the edge on the front using the trimmer. We're gonna make the shave. We're gonna use the straight razor and the shaving cream. Take advantage of the new blade and start using this part of the straight razor to open the weight of the line. We shave the edge on the front with the straight razor. After making the fade and cut the top with scissors, we did the edge on the front on the left side. Shave the edge on the front with the straight razor and also shave the edges on the sideburn and the neck. In this case we use pomade with a medium hold and shine. This is the final result. This was a close-up of a side part fade. I hope you like my video. If you like it, share it. Thanks for watching and see you next time. These are some of my previous videos. I invite you to watch them. If you like them, hit the like button and subscribe.